Good evening, everyone. B'siyata d'shmaya, let's continue. So we're holding in middle of the topic of misplaced trust. And over here, the Chovos HaLevavos talks about somebody who places his trust in his money, in his wealth, and he does not trust Hashem. And he quotes a few different psukim in Tanakh where he plays out the scene of what happens to such a person who places his trust in his money and doesn't trust in Hashem. So firstly, I want to just talk about the concept of money. Money is a very, very misused concept, very misused topic or concept. It's very easy for a person to get caught up in the whole world, the whole glam of money, and you could cruise through life besides missing meaning and purpose in life, but also you misunderstood what the purpose of money is for and what the truth of money is about. In fact, the Hiliger of David Abuchatzir Shlita has a beautiful sefer on Emunah B'tachon, which I highly recommend. It's in English and in Hebrew. And over there, he has in the Hakdama, he quotes the Noam Elimach Zatzal, where he says that God did not take away the taiva of Avodah Zarah. Rather, HaKadosh Baruch Hu took the taiva of Avodah Zarah and he rerouted it, he put it into money. And you see it because people are so drawn to money and people get so sucked into it, they just chase it. They miss meaning and purpose in life, and also they miss the true understanding of what money is for. It can be so deceiving. So what's money? Money is a tool. It's a very important tool, but it's a tool. It's a tool to get you to the main objective. But the main objective is the main objective. Let's play out a scene. Hashem designed this world in order to survive, you need food and drink. So I go to the supermarket, I need to survive, so I need food and drink. So my main objective is the food and drink. Now, right before I leave the supermarket, I take out this tool called money in order to purchase the food and drink. So in this scene that we painted, what was the main objective? The main objective was food and drink. In order for me to get that food and drink, there's a tool that Hashem created called money, and that was a way that I was able to get the food and drink. Now, what if a person didn't have money, but he needs his main objective? So in the world of B'tachon, in the world of truth, Hashem could give you your main objective in many different ways. Of course, at times, a person could get it through money, but of course, at times, Hashem could decide to give it to you without even that tool. Hashem could just hand it over to you. And even when it comes to prayer, it's fascinating. I've noticed this in myself at times. We could just come to Hashem, davening to Hashem, I need money. Please just give me money. Subconsciously, we know the needs, what the money is going to be used for, but that we don't tell to Hashem, right? I'm not telling Hashem what I need the money for. I'm just telling Hashem, I need the money. Please just give me the money. Hashem, don't worry about it. I know where to put that money to. I have this bill to pay. I want to buy this. I want to invest. I know where this money. Hashem, just you give me the money, right? Now, why is that so twisted? Because really, we should be coming with our needs to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's what we should be. We shouldn't be coming to Hashem. Don't forget, by the way, who's the tailor-made world that you live in your personal world. Your Daled Amos is created from God. What you're lacking, what you have, what you're missing, what you need, it's all very precise from the Ribono Shel Olam, right? So to tell Hashem that you just need the money without telling the need of what you need the money for is silly. But what a person in truth should come to and talk to Hashem about your actual need. Now, sometimes a person's need is money. For example, if he has bills to pay, so that need would be money. But come to Hashem also for your objective, for your goal. For example, a guy needs a car, right? So Hashem could decide that he should come to Hashem. Hashem, don't just tell Hashem, I need money. And of course, he knows in the back of his mind he needs the money for a car. Come to Hashem, I need a car. Now, why is that important to do like that? Because Hashem could decide, okay, he's going to have a good business deal tomorrow. He'll make an extra $70,000 and he'll be able to purchase himself a beautiful vehicle, right? Or Hashem could decide that, okay, last week he gave a guy a bach who was collecting for his yeshiva. They had a raffle. He gave him $3, put his information there. A week later, he gets a call that he won a $70,000 Tesla. So you see how Hashem runs his world in fascinating ways. He could play out. There's so many different scenes a person could play out because money doesn't give a person life. Money doesn't give a person even the main objective if it's not willed by God. It doesn't have any life source to it whatsoever. It's a tool. Again, it's an important tool. But the source of life is God. God himself, HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself, will give you your need. And of course, if Hashem decides that you'll get your need through money, which will then activate whatever you have the ability to purchase, whatever your need is, then so be it. That'll happen. And we're going to we'll talk about it in Hashem in the next one, where he talks about the Chovos HaLevavos, fascinating, quotes a pasuk of Mishnah where Shlomo Melech has this observation where he sees people could have all the money and even the wealth and honor, but it's not activated. And that's very painful. Could you imagine having $50 million in the account and you can't buy yourself food and drink? Or even when you buy yourself the food and drink, it doesn't sustain you, it doesn't do whatever it's meant to do? The answer is Hashem. Hashem's the source of life. Hashem's the source of everything. And when it comes to specifically the topic of wealth, make sure that you place your trust in Hashem and you don't place your trust in money. So when you need something from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you should be coming to Hashem for your need. And it doesn't mean, even when it comes to asking Hashem for parnasa, a person could very much ask Hashem for money itself. And Chazal are very specific about parnasa toiva, to come b'chavod, b'shalom, l'chaim, because it shouldn't be misused. Even when you're asking Hashem for money, Hashem bless the money. It should be good for me. And I should have an abundance of it. There's nothing wrong with it, but to understand that it's all from Hashem, and Hashem is the Mekar Chaim. Everyone should have a wonderful night.